Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, and it is a Scrolls video. That's right, after months of requests from a number of people and questions regarding what am I doing with Scrolls, do I still play Scrolls? Let's do a Scrolls video, that's right. I have been trying to get myself back into the game a little bit, back into the groove, because it is a game that I still like. There's a lot to like about it, I just have not had the time or opportunity to really play and get into it very much, and boy is there a lot that has changed. For those of you who may still be living under a rock, it's old news now. Mojang was bought by Microsoft, and so far that seems to have brought a lot of positives, because there was some fear for a while that they would just kill and axe Scrolls, and instead it looks like that they've been trying to support the community a bit more. Hiring Atmas and Simi Scrollin as community managers is a great move on their part. But there's a lot of quality of life things that are coming for Scrolls too, including a discount to $5 from what I originally paid for the game, which don't get me wrong, I got definitely a lot of time and enjoyment out of Scrolls for what I did pay for it originally, but $5 is a much more palatable price point in this climate. Plus there's a tablet version being released as well, so that's cool, and it will be crossplay compatible. So I do want to go over a little bit of what's changed very briefly, and that's still something I'm trying to wrap my head around a little bit. Looking at the arena, quick match is back, that's great. Now there's still not a ton of players online at all times, but still it's there, that's good. There's still chat, you can still go through the tutorial mode, trials, and judgment has changed a little bit too, namely in terms of rewards and everything. Deck builder is largely the same. There have been a few new sets. Most recently the Waypoints set, so that has changed the game quite a bit since the last time I played. I actually have not played since the Wild update was introduced, although I don't see too many people using Wild resources or multi-resource decks. Crafting is about the same, except for those of you who may not know, if you craft fancy cards, you will get extra gold drops, and Mojang has greatly buffed the gold drops as well. But one of the new things that I really like that they added in, and this is especially good because of the participation of other players around there. You still have your just for you things, you still have your pre-constructed decks, your avatars, anything like that, and they haven't really added too much new to this. And you can see that there's a few new cards that you may not have noticed here as well. But the black market, gotta just take a moment to give a shout out to that, because there are all kinds of things that you can do. Buy Scrolls, browse Scrolls. This is a great way to just post sales if you're offline. So that's a good start here. Now you can sell Scrolls as well, and you can see I've partaken in the black market a little bit. And it's just literally put Scrolls up, see if people will pay for them, and another good way to get gold and get rid of excessive Scrolls. Now granted, and you can see here that there is still a cut. So I get 417 for Potion of Resistance, which I had like 5 of. The Fence collects 73. So I mean, and there's still a few things I'm trying to sell here, and these probably won't sell for very much, but that's okay, because I need to build up my other collections as well. But like, for instance, if I wanted to sell this, this is not a this is surprisingly, I see a lot of people play this in Growth, but okay, we'll sell it for 120 and see if it sells. But yeah, that's fine. Other things that they've introduced, there's still achievements, plenty of achievements. You also have to win 10 rank matches before you get to see your rank, so we'll see about that. Yeah, last game was 5 days ago. I had a busy weekend. That's okay. Still lots of achievements to be had. And you can see that there's things like Me Friendly, Type Good Luck, Have Fun, or some variation of it beforehand. So, like I said, there is a lot to like about Scrolls, and I'm really hoping that the $5 price point and the tablet release of it pumps some life back into the game. Or not life, there's plenty of life in the game, but I'd love it to see it pump some more new, fresh blood into the game, because there is a lot to like about Scrolls. It's still fun. Have I said that enough times? So I could try and play a ranked match here. I don't really have a fantastic deck right now. I still got to get my hands on a lot of new cards. As you can see, I'm trying to build up my gold here. So this is the deck that I at least have right now. It's nothing to write home about. It's mainly just, oh, what are my good cards that I have here? Plus, I picked up Earthborn Mystic at some point and threw in Stagheart. Not exactly sure how I feel about those, because I never seem to get an Earthborn Mystic and have it on the board long enough to draw an enchantment. Maybe it's because I suck at Growth. Quake also got nerfed while I was away. I actually really like the change. It's not so much a nerf. It's 5 cost now instead of 6, and there's a lot of new things that they add in here. And these are kind of innovative card designs that I like. So it has taxing. That means the first time you cast it, yeah, it may be less, but you can't double Quake on the same turn without spending 12. You can't triple Quake without spending whatever is 12 plus 9, so 21. Is yet anytime you cast Quake, it goes up by 2. And because Scrolls, for those of you who don't know, is a game where if you go through your deck, you just cycle through it again, Quake becomes a weaker card over course of time. Let's hear. I could try and play, but I think I'm going to see if I can actually watch a live game here. See if there's anything that's really good and available. So I'm just going to see here. As you can see, there's still plenty of people playing, and that's really nice for this time of day. So what I think I'm going to do here is just play a game this time. Maybe I'll try and watch another game next time just to see here. We'll try my growth deck. I don't want to play easy here, but I'm going to have to obviously sit and wait a little bit before we get to the cube. So sit tight, and I will put a cut here, and we will jump in once a ranked match pops, because that still does take some time. Alright, so match found. Let's join. And it's me versus Zemor, who is probably going to beat the crap out of me, but good luck, have fun just the same. So there's a few things that have changed in this as well. There is a mulligan option, although I still have seen some bugs, and sometimes I do not get the option to mulligan, and it is literally just replace your entire hand. So it's growth versus growth of some sort. And we have a turn 1 Ragged Wolf, which, you know what, I used to be totally against that move. It's probably still not a great move. But what do I want to get rid of first? Probably, oh wait, God Hand. And see, this is interesting. There's the draw a new starting hand or keep hand. I like this hand. This is fast enough for me. So I will, let's see here. Let's keep the hand. Let's sack for resources. And if I put a Vader out now, I could get an Earthborn Mystic next turn. Seems pretty good. I can save the Ragged Wolf. Probably ditch the Kinfolk Veteran. They're 3/3 with haste now. That's a necessary change. Although that's, once again, a really old change. You know how it's been a while since I played, if that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. So we'll see. There are a lot of new growth cards and stuff, and maybe I'll make some videos eventually of what kind of things are changing here. As Bastard putting this out here. So Eagle Eye. So just drawing one creature skull going here. I get multiple Vetters for multiple cats, which is interesting. I don't know if I really need two. That's the thing. So let's go ahead and make the play we were going to make before here. So Earthborn Mystic up here. Pretty nice because they're walls here, so we both have a similar ramp at this point. Brother of the Wolf is a good turn 4 play. And we'll just see here. I have a little bit more of a board presence now. I'm trying to stay away from him. I don't want his Vader to stay on for very long here, but I am Quake sensitive at this point. So double Vader. So he's going for the ultimate ramp. Maybe I can make him pay. I don't know. I really don't know. There's a Quake. So that's already pretty decent. We'll get rid of the Ragged Wolf since we got a Quake here. Alright. We don't need the Quake yet. I want to see if I can bait out as much stuff as possible here. So we'll just let him roll out up there. And we'll just have our normal growth races for Curve. I don't know. I said a Quake hurts him a lot more than it hurts me right now, but he could be sitting on a Great Wolf or something. So Ancestral Totem, that's another very good Quake target. Do I let him take the totem? I did get a rallying, which is pretty nice. Is it nice enough, though? It doesn't really do a lot for me. If I had kept that... See, the problem is that if I get rid of the totem without a Quake, I just play a Kinfolk Veteran and it dies. Is this a good turn to Quake? I think so. I think that's a passable play. He only has one card to my 2, so you always got to wonder about the follow-up here, but this is a chance to steal some resources. Maybe I do play the Kinfolk Veteran instead. Like I said, the problem is that he dies. Let's draw an enchantment, I think. Stag Heart. Not going to do me a ton of good there, but... So here, if I pop this... Actually, what am I saying? If I pop this, that'll drop it down to... the Ragged Wolf will still be able to kill it. I'm just going to Quake it anyway. So let's drop this up here. That'll do. So I'm disrespecting his board right now. If he's able to take out some idols, that's okay. It's not like anyone plays Essence Feast or anything. So there's your Great Wolf. Hello, based Great Wolf. This is probably a turn to Quake. So Stagheart once again. The second Brother of the Wolf's really nice, but this is going to set him back because he has no cards and only 3 resources. So that's pretty good. I think I'm okay on 5 with this deck right now, which means I just drew a Stag Heart. So I probably should just sacrifice for scrolls here, see what else I get. Rallying is going to be a really nice follow-up here, so let's go ahead and let's cast Quake. That's fun. And I guess what I'll do here is just go ahead and summon a Wolfie. And if he tries to move that way, that's actually a pretty terrible move there on the veteran. I should have moved him down so I could move the wolf down here as well and have that Great Wolf pinned in. But I do have a Kinfolk veteran, so not all is lost. At least this prevents this guy from totally dying. Of course, he could Quake me back, and if he does, then that's just the one card he has in his hand. But, okay, he's on 3 resources right now. So, Ilthorn Wall. Interesting. Do not see that played very much. Alright. Is this a decent sister turn or a better rallying turn, I guess is my question. Oh no, this is not a great rallying turn. Normally I love the card draw. Rallying, I probably don't need it right now. Because what I can do here, this is only Spiky 1. Let me double check, it's been a while. Spiky 1 does 1 damage when you attack it. And for those of you who may play Hearthstone and already be confused about some of the interactions here, you may be a little bit more confused because this Kinfolk veteran is not going to die. I'm going to be able to clear his board, and I'm not going to kill this Earthborn Mystic for a Stag Heart that I have not played yet. So, kapow. Love the animations for some of the newer units here, but see, that veteran lives, and I've just cleared his board. He could be fishing for a Quake. I mean, if you're Growth, you're fishing for God Hand or Quake pretty much throughout the game. So there's Ranger's Bane. So that's, if his only play is to poison my guy, I'm in pretty damn good shape. Alright, so best practice here. Let's go ahead and what do I want to protect? Let's see here. I don't have a ton of things here, but let's go ahead and draw a scroll. Rat King. Rat King's good, but let's get some more scrolls. Alright, so I can Stag Heart this Kinfolk Brave or something. He's not building towards a Quake yet, so I think next turn I'm probably going to be playing for some Great Wolf synergy, so we'll just drop you guys here. Once again, no Stag Heart. I worked so hard to draw it. You gave your blood. Earthborn Mystic, you gave your blood, and what did it repay you? I don't know. Like I said, I could fear some things a little bit, but he's only on 3 resources, and he's still fishing for scrolls. So that's not good on his part. Alright, I do have a rallying. Do I have a win this turn is a question here. I only have 5 resources. Let's go ahead and sack the sister here. So 1 totem, I can totem. Idol. They're called idols, guys. I can go ahead and take down 1 idol here. And I may do that. So let's see here. Stag Heart. Card I never really played very often. 1 attack and 1 health for each Stag Heart on the same side. So let's go ahead and get the Great Wolf out first. That's probably going to demoralize him enough to end the game here. So how do we do this? Oh, this is the best lane to put him on. So we'll put him right there. Let's go ahead and take out 2. So I can always Stag Heart Rally next turn. 1 idol down. Rally is super strong. And I can still Stag Heart and take this out next turn, potentially. Yeah, we're done. That Quake just ruined his day, pretty much. Alright, so do I win this turn? I think so. Let's see here. That's 7 damage up here. And that's 7 damage down here, so I don't remember if it's bad manners or not to type good game before or after, but I'm sorry. I'm forgetting my scrolls etiquette because it's been a while. But yeah, tough draw for Xenomir's End, but I mean, that's card games. Sometimes you just can't do anything with the draw you got. He put 2 Vaders out, I quaked him away. And now there's some other new things that you get to see as well here, is that I'm going to give it a 5-star. Yay! That was a good match for me. I mean, enjoyment of this match, I don't know what other people would think of it. It's very much a lopsided match. It's still only 8 minutes. It's one of the benefits of growth, is that's a faster deck to play, but you do get to see other match info now. So rewards, right away you can see that's a lot of gold just for a win. Idle damage, completion. You get a gold bonus for completing the match instead of running away. That's good. And my rating, very slowly, creeping up as well, but still, here are your other benefits. Notice that he drew a lot more scrolls, but he stayed on 3 energy for so long. Like I said, he was probably just looking for answers, but, I mean, that's what you do. That's how it goes. But yeah, that's it for now. This is Way to Fail. I'm going to probably try and in the same session here see if I can cast another game here just to get a look at what other people who are much better than me at this game are doing. But I hope you enjoyed. I look forward to bringing more scrolls to the YouTubes here in the future. I don't know if I'm ever going to be in a position where I can pump out as the content like I had when I was first doing it, but maybe I will. I don't know. It's just a matter of timing, pace, but Scrolls is still fun, and I highly advise you to check it out if you have not taken a look at it in the past. But that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.